Jenkins, a two-term congressman, announced his candidacy yesterday. I spoke with the congressman in a one-on-one interview about his U.S. Senate campaign. Take a listen. Based on the voting record so far of West Virginians, especially in this last election, we have President Donald Trump now, not a politician. You have Governor Jim Justice here in West Virginia, not a politician. You're a politician. Senator Manchin's a politician. You've served several years in Washington. Do you see that holding you back at all?
Well, you know, it's about service. The idea of politician sounds like a sinister word. What I do is I serve in public office, and I served in the West Virginia legislature, but had a real job outside of the legislative work. And now for the past two and a half years, you know, I'm not up in Washington to get settled in. I've only been there 2 years. I sleep in my office on a $99 cot from Ollie's Discount. So I had the honor of getting 44% of the vote was my margin of victory in the 2016 race. That is the people of 3rd Congressional District. What's interesting is that the vast majority of the people of 3rd Congressional District are registered Democrats, but gave a Republican a 44% margin of victory. So it just shows that I can bring people together to tackle tough problems, and obviously, fortunately and humbly, the people of the 3rd Congressional District have given me the opportunity to be reelected in 2016.
That makes for a good segue for our next question. Fundamentally, what is the biggest difference between you and U.S. Senator Joe Manchin?
Well, I feel very strongly about my vision for West Virginia, the work that I've done for West Virginia. What the people of West Virginia as a whole need is somebody who will shoot straight with them, who will say what they mean and do what they say, not say something and do something very different. Number two, they want somebody who has their values. I am proud to be a Republican supporting the Trump administration, working with Senator Capito. We need somebody in Washington who will stand up for our values, fight for our constitutional rights, protect the sanctity of life, to fight for cold tooth and nail, get people back to work. So I think my record shows that I am a person who will say what he's going to do and actually do what he says.
This is a very powerful position if you were elected to it. What's the biggest problem that's facing this state right now?
It's a jobs environment. We have had 8 years of Barack Obama having the foot on the throat of West Virginia and, candidly, our country's economy. It's about getting our state moving again. It's about getting the policy right so we can get people back working. It's been a travesty to see Washington working against who we are, what we believe as West Virginians. I will bring a voice to Washington to make sure we return the power back to the people. Let's put our country first, not party. Let's put the people first, not the party. And unfortunately, the prior leadership from West Virginia in Senator Manchin has been party first. Look, he went out and campaigned hard for Barack Obama. Look how that turned out. He went and campaigned hard for Hillary Clinton. Just imagine what West Virginia would be like with Hillary Clinton as president. I started off my day today down at Phillips Machine in Beckley. This is an employer, a manufacturer that actually has seen a decline in employment until our new president was elected. Coal is coming back, people are getting back to work, and Phillips Machine actually has more people working today than they did just a couple of months ago. Why? Because elections matter, and we've got the policies, we're turning finally in the right direction. It's just an outrage to think what our state would have been like had Hillary Clinton been elected.